welcome to Design and Technology. So you're thinking of doing product design at GCSE Key Stage 4. You've hopefully enjoyed the Key Stage 3 course that we're offering at Coldy at the moment, and I'm sure you'll have enjoyed certainly the manufacturing side and getting to grips with working in a brief, as well as working in different material areas as well. So if you've enjoyed that, product design is hopefully up there in terms of your options choices. The first thing to say is the subject is academic, it's challenging. It's not to be chosen if you think it's just about making stuff. Yes, that's part and parcel of the course. However, we offer in Year 10 and Year 11 a skills-based curriculum that looks at different units. So for instance, we look at a manufacturing unit as one of the very first units, and that has a theoretical content backed up by some manufacturing working in the area of metal and pewter that you won't have worked in lower down the school. We teach CAD units, we teach other manufacturing units, creative units, and we look at honing those skills that are required for the Key Stage 4 course. Year 10 is broken down very much like I've just described, and then we hit June the 1st in Year 10 and the exam board release their coursework, their NEA non-exam assessment, and that is 50% of the GCSE course. And what you put into this is ultimately what you will get out. So you're given a set of contexts, you pick one of those contexts, you find an issue and you set out to try and solve that problem. So it really starts to hone those skills of being creative, taking risks and being open-minded, but utilising all those skills that you've built up over the years that you've studied some sort of design and technology. And bear in mind this is product design, so we're trying to get to something that is commercially viable. So you do this coursework, it's a portfolio and a manufactured product, and this is around 20 to 30 slides, handwritten, computer generated, both are perfectly acceptable. It requires you to be really focused in lessons. It requires you to work independently outside of lessons and utilise the workshops that we've got here at Coldy. That carries on through to Year 11, and Year 11 is split sort of 3 lessons focused on NEA and 1 lesson focused on the theory content. The other 50% of your GCSE exam is a 2-hour written paper that you would sit during the summer. And if you've been really focused, if you've worked really hard, if you've responded to the feedback, if you've taken those risks, if you've built on all of those skills that you've learned with us in Year 10, then actually you'll turn out a really quality piece of coursework and something that has a commercial viability as a manufactured product. And that means going into the exam, you're comfortable in the fact that you've got as many marks as you can for 50% of the course. And that means you can go into the exam and really focus on the theoretical aspect. Product design sits really well with a variety of subjects, and our students take all sorts of mixes of subjects, and it fits in well with pretty much every other subject that you might study. Typically we have students that go down the engineering routes, we have students that go down the design route, and some students that do nothing design related but really enjoy those skills that they take from project managing, from having a portfolio and getting hands-on in the workshop. Of course, if you want any more information, come and see me, Mr. Roscoe, in Design and Technology, or any other of the Design and Technology teachers will be happy to answer any of the questions that you may have. Good luck with your options choices.